Hey! Crazy. I haven't sat down yet.
Oh, let's go again.
Go.
Hey!
Hi.
Today's topic of conversation, just a recap really.
Yeah.
Recap on...
I feel like it's all we talk about, but...
No, do you know what? I don't think it is, because we haven't, like, even though we've been in a training blog, I don't think we've actually discussed the training.
True. We're like well into it as well. It's like halfway through.
Yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know, we did our HYROX sim last week. Our one and only, most likely our one and only.
Yeah,
definitely.
if we want to do something else, maybe be like a half sim just on a random Sunday or something. Test your shoes. We could actually do that, to be fair, on a random Sunday.
That is a good idea, yeah.
Just a half sim.
Yeah. We'll go into how the sim went. And then the day after, Charlotte had the great idea that she wanted to try and PB her 10k, but she did
Succeeded, yay!
How she managed to do that the day after?
Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest.
Well, to be fair, like, I was dying and I was just plodding, but yeah.
I hadn't really ran that much. Well, I had, but like slowly.
Yeah.
I think it just came from
running slow helps.
Yes. I think it just came from erg conditioning and stuff like that, because we've done a lot of that.
Well, you have.
So I'm going to burp.
Nice. You've done a lot of erg conditioning.
That's what I mean.
Just started to. And I can't lie, I'm actually enjoying it.
I like erg conditioning. We did, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. We did 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. But it's so hard for like proper like force work to get 30 seconds on the ski. Like,
to do what?
30 seconds on the ski.
I'm so making that into a clip.
30 seconds on the ski. It's like, I'm
Do you
feeling
go
a bit
all
sick.
out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then the day before, me and Ozzy did 20 minutes. And then, so as many rounds as you can in 20 minutes. Did 500 metre row, 500 metre ski, 500 metre bike.
Oh, I did that like...
Yeah. Did you? Try again.
I did that like the other week.
I thought you did. What did you do today?
Today I did... What did I do today? 1k on the bike, 1k on the rower, into 15 broad jumps for 5 rounds. So basically 5k on the rower, 5k on the bike, and then my broad jumps.
Nice.
Which, you know what?
That's a lot of volume, that is.
Yeah, I know, and I thought, that'd be a nice, easy session. The bike, obviously, like, you just get to one kind of bike, like, there's no tomorrow, and I hate the rower.
2.5 minutes.
Hate the rower with a passion, and all I could think about is, I'm going to clock 5k on the row machine, like, what am I
crazy,
doing?
yeah.
What am I doing? But as I was rowing, I could, like, see in the mirror, like, my shoulders, my back, and I was like...
Well, it's like when Felicity said to you on Saturday, she was like, your back is amazing.
Like, in the middle of the HYROX sim, I'm like fighting for my life on the runs. Literally, I'm like, not breathing. And then this girl comes up behind me going, your back's amazing. And I was like, thank you. I was like, Charl, say thank you for me.
I'll let her know.
Yeah, that gave me a little
confidence boost.
Yeah, I love that.
But yeah, how did the sim go in your opinion?
Do you know what, actually? I keep doing that. Like, Sean asked me the other day how it went. And I was like, ooh. And I was like, actually, like...
I think it went really well.
Yeah, I think I'm just being hard on myself. So the time, that we're not saying what time we got because we don't want to put any pressure on it. I'm happy, actually, with the time.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, then. Time's all right. The runs I got humbled in. I think we started out a lot faster than maybe I should have. And then by the end, I was just like, I can't move.
That's what we did last time. That's what we did in Glasgow,
though. I need to figure out, like, a middle ground. But then I think there was a reason for that is, one...
Let's get straight to the sleds.
Let's get straight into the juicy part.
So, ski, fine.
Yeah.
Run into the sled push. This is where it went wrong.
So, I had a little bit of a meltdown. I can't lie. When I say meltdown, it was like holding back tears, holding back panic attack, holding back telling everyone to F off in that gym.
So I did the first 2 lengths.
Yeah, so I was there, like, taking my breath. Here I am, I'm about to go. Nice.
She's good at sled push.
Women's open, weight, fine. And I couldn't move it. And literally, I wish there was a video camera on my face. I was like...
Yeah, I just went...
Huh? Yeah, I could not move it one bit. And then my feet, I was like a cartoon character. My feet were just spinning.
It was literally like...
I couldn't get any
from Tom
grip.
and Jerry.
Yeah, I couldn't get any grip on my shoes to the point where I had to strap and I took my shoes off to try and do it.
That still didn't work.
Yeah.
Don't do that. What is it!
There's a massive spider!
Don't scream like that!
No, I can't!
Why would you do that?
I can't!
Where did you...
No, it's there, Charl! I can't do it!
Oh, that is huge! That is massive! Where's it gone? Oh, that is disgusting.
Let's see if we can get a light on it.
Oh. And resume.
Okay, so we're back after that. I don't know how we're going to edit that.
I'm leaving that in. I can't wait to edit this episode.
Okay, so back to the sled push.
Yeah.
So I took my
your
shoes off, couldn't do it still. So obviously Charl, just to keep on with the sim, just picked up, bless, she did the whole of the sled push. No, I tried again and I thought I couldn't get grip like this, so I'd try and grip like that. And then Lamar comes over, bless him, he was just trying to help and he was like, oh, if you do it like this, it might be a bit easier. And I was like, oh, I can do it. And like, you know, when you just snap and after, I was like, oh, I feel so bad. But I was like fully on panicking over it. Even though I knew it was my shoes, it like put me in a state of a panic.
Yeah.
So then we'd finished that finally. Got my shoes back on. We'd gone out for our run.
When you took them off, I was like, why is she fucking taking them off? She's going to have to put them back on and run. Like, I was like, what's going to happen?
I just
yeah.
brain overload. And then I just couldn't settle whatsoever. Like, my heart was going, everything. And then just about, we got back in from
All
that
I could
lap.
hear behind me was...
Yeah, I mean, we weren't even like running at a stupid pace at this point. Like, I just couldn't settle back in after that.
Yeah.
And then we got into sled pull. Same thing happened. And you might be asking, hold on, sled pull is with your arm.
No, because I was talking to you on the run. I was like, it's fine. Sled pushes over.
Yeah.
Sled pull. You'll be fine. You don't need your legs.
I forgot that I literally squat. Obviously, I'm leg dominant, so I squat so much to then pull. So my first one I did, I almost went backwards because my feet just went out from under me. To the point, I got the rope and took it out of the gym to even try and pull it.
On the concrete.
On the concrete, and my shoes still wouldn't do it. So that was just, like, in my head. And I know it sounds stupid to get so panicky, and I was, like, almost holding back tears, but I was just like...
I would be pissed off.
I am, like, messing it up for you. I'm messing up our sim. My shoes aren't working. I'm spiralling. And then, like, I just started thinking about life and shit. And then, oh, my God. And then on the next run... I was literally saying to Charl, she was like, you good? And I was like, anxiety, attack,
Yeah.
can't breathe. And you were like, oh, shit. And I was like, just keep going.
I was like, just focus on me.
It was awful.
But then it just, the panic just carries over then, doesn't it? Because we got to the burpees, and because I wasn't panicky, but I was just like, right, make sure she's okay. And then I was like, well, how many fucking lengths are we meant to do? And you were like, that's not enough. I was like, yes, it is.
Yeah. Then we did the wrong amount of lengths, but we added them on to the end.
Yeah,
so
we did do them at the
worked it
end.
out. But the rest of it, like, went really well,
Yeah,
actually.
it was literally fine.
First time doing the lunges on that weight, and we absolutely flew.
My knees actually, I think the cat wants to get out. Oh, succeeded nearly.
Go on, big push.
What was I going to say? Yeah, I had bruises on my knees again because I just smacked my knees down to the floor.
We did.
I'm just not graceful.
That, yeah. Because I've got in my head now, I'm panicking that we're going to get a judge that goes like no rep because our knees don't touch the ground. I don't know why, because we've never had that, and both of us like whack our knees off the ground.
Yeah, we'll smack them down anyway.
But I'm like really going for them, like doof, doof.
No, we'll be fine.
So we will come out with bruises. What else?
You need to practice. Like, she's that good at wall balls. She was using a 6 because my gym, we don't have a 4 and the women's weight is 4. We've either got a 3 or a 5, so we just use 6. Yeah. And she was hitting the men's target of the one in the gym. And if you hit the men's target, that is a no rep. Even though it's higher, it doesn't make any fucking sense. You're literally throwing it higher than you need to. It's still a no rep. I was like, stop wasting energy. I was like, actually hit our target, please.
Yeah, I think I've been training at my gym, and I've just been, there's not an area to it, so I've literally been launching it as high as possible on a 6 kg ball. Yeah. So then going down, well, we didn't go down a weight, but when we do go down a weight on the day, I'm going to have to, But I'm hoping, like, I will be that...
You just waste energy otherwise.
That out of it already by that point, that I'll be struggling anyway, because at the end of our sim, like... I was okay. You were, because the runs aren't hard for you in comparison to me because you're going at my pace.
Yeah, I remember you saying you were like, I actually feel okay.
Like, I could have gone again, and that's like good.
Yeah.
But then also, like, next time I tell you want to run on the day, Charl.
I'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I need that. I need some harsh love of just hurry the fuck up, Phoebe, get going.
Guess what I did yesterday?
What?
Was it yesterday? Yeah. We done a 50 wall ball check-in to our session.
Yeah.
Did it with 6 kilos, non-stop.
For 50?
Yeah. The most I've... I'm not the best at wall balls. The most I've ever done is 50, but with a 5 kg. So now I've done it with 6 kg. It's just in your head. It's just mental. Like, I come off those doing 50 at the start of my session, and I was like... And then in my head, I was like, how on earth would people do 100 after running 8 kilometres and doing all of, like, the stations in between on their own?
But
like,
you know
I think
what?
it's crazy.
I think the people that do that, like, they aren't going for a stupidly fast PB because they don't want to risk.
They just
a
want the 100
no-rep.
wall
They
balls.
want the 100 wall ball badge, which respect to that in itself.
Oh, that's such a flex.
How annoyed would you be if you haven't pushed your whole high run and then you don't get the wall ball badge as well?
Yeah.
Like, I would be fuming at that.
But I used to try and rush the wall balls, like, really, really little tip. If you try and rush them and do them as quickly as possible, it kind of makes sense. But, like, that's just how I gas out. Like, if I actually do them slowly and build up the speed, then I can do 50 in a row. I was quite proud of myself.
Oh, I like that. I have no idea what I can do in a row.
I reckon you could do 100, but it's just mental.
Yeah, I don't intend to find out, if I'm honest.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's how the sim went. And then I didn't know the people there really loved the place where we did the sim. And this one girl, she had the shoes on that I've got at home. So
Rachel. That's her name.
Thanks, Rachel. And I was like, sorry to be cheeky, but can I borrow your shoes for a second to practice on the sled push? And they worked.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to try and find my other carbons, but if not, I'm going to wear those.
Yeah, I would.
But I will come down to the gym and practice before the day.
I think for HYROX, it's not a necessity to wear carbons. Like, Abdul was talking about it in the Rock Up group chat yesterday, and I was going to say anything, but then I forgot. But, like, I wore my Asics Nova Blasts last year, this year for Glasgow, and I was literally fine. I'm only wearing a carbon this year because that's now my, like, fast shoe.
Yeah. I would only want to go back to my carbons because it's the same shoe as what I had on for the sim, but a newer version. And I know they work. I've done it for all the other HYROX. But in hindsight, like, I know the Adidas will work as well.
You'll be fine. It's not going to make that much of an impact switching from a carbon to a non-carbon.
Yeah. So, basic overview of how our sim went was, in hindsight, not that bad, but in my head, mental breakdown.
Yeah.
But actually taking away, like, the stuff that we know was just a blip and isn't going to happen on the day.
Yeah, I made a little sheet.
Yeah, you did actually.
Notes. It was like, it was kind of, whenever I sit out, I was going to write
She's a very type A girl.
Yeah. I was going to write it as WWW. Do you remember that? What went well, and then EBF.
Oh.
Even better if.
No.
Okay, never mind. Did those at school.
The WWW I remember, but the even better if. No.
Yeah, well, we knew what went well, and then it was even better if, what was it? Just the shoes, that was one issue. I seem to struggle on the row this time. I don't know why, because I've just, you know how I was really good at rowing?
Yeah.
I'd like to think I still am, but I don't really enjoy it anymore. Like, you know how I used to like the row?
Yeah.
I was doing it the other day and I was like, I don't like this anymore. But I get through it, either way.
Yeah, I think I clocked the exact stage. We both clocked it. Like, where
I was like, what the fuck?
Fatigue, and I was like, Charl, like, come on.
I think it's because I did 250 at the start. You thought it was 200, so you did 200. And then instead of me doing 300 or whatever it was, I then had to do basically 400. That's why I was like,
yeah, I was like, come on, just because you mentioned 350.
Yeah, okay,
and then it went,
It didn't work out, so that's what I'm going to say it is.
Yeah. We will figure that out.
What else was it? It was literally just that.
Yeah.
Just getting used to running. You need to, actually, that was it. You need to tell yourself in your head when you think you can't run quicker because you're tired. You actually can. Like, your brain really, really stops you.
Like, that's what I think I really realised. So, like, the strength.
Your body has so much more to give for running, but you just don't, you can't, we don't want to.
Yeah. But also, I've been speaking to Jo. Shout out Jo, our little sports massage physiotherapist.
She's like your therapist at this point.
She really is. She's like my emotional therapist, my physical therapist, everything at the moment. I did realise that on the running that obviously the good old hip issues, both my hips and my back
you said you're a bit tired.
cramping up. Yeah. And I realised it on my interval run on Monday as well. As soon as I pushed, it was like my legs just couldn't go. So I'm just a bit tired, I think.
Yeah.
But, I need to just tell my head, push, motherfucker.
I'll literally grab your hand and yank it.
Yeah, I give you full,
Yay!
what's the word?
Permission
To be like, Phoebe, like, you're holding us back, like, man up, get going.
I would never say that.
No, you need to, because I know at the end,
never say that.
I know at the end it would be like, oh, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think I need that abuse.
Okay.
To get me through it.
Brilliant. Yeah. Can't wait.
The worst thing's going to happen, I'm like, no, Charlotte. And then after, I'm like, I'm sorry.
You'd probably say that to me anyway.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I had been known before on a run to just be like, and swear because I couldn't like get it out, but I was like, I can't go anymore. Like, yeah.
Fair.
So yeah, Aston went all right, and then your PB.
Oh, I was like, what? What else happened? Yeah, that was a great run. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was Vitality 10K. I'd say that's probably the equivalent to the London Marathon, but 10K version. Do you not think? Because it was so...
I mean, I think you're going to say that always because it's London.
I thought it was so busy.
Yeah.
So busy. Like, I started off... Well, I was meant to start in the last wave, which I wasn't very happy about. So then I was like, I'll try and sneak further. Managed to get myself into wave 7. You know? It did loads for me. Did absolutely fuck all. I may as well have started in 10. But then this one girl ran past me right at the start, and I was like, oh, she looks quick. I was like, I'll try and keep her in my sights the whole time. And I did. And she was like my little target. But at first I was being nice to people, like I was giving them a bit of a wide berth as I went round, or I was like saying, I was shouting like, oh, I'm just on your left, I'm just on your right, excuse me. And then this one lady said to me, she was like, I accidentally like nudged her by accident. And I was like, she's like, you don't need to be so like aggressive or whatever she said, I can't remember. And then the girl that I had in my sights spoke to her at the end, and she said that a lady said to her, oh, don't start off too quickly, you'll end up like gassing out. And she was meant to start in wave 3, but she ended up being late, that girl.
I remember you saying.
So she really wanted to turn around and say to this lady, well, I'm actually quite a quick runner, so I think I'll be fine, but she didn't. Which is fair enough. Like, I'd want to say that as well.
The Vitality 10K run is meant to be a run for everyone. So
yeah, I do get it. Yeah,
starting in the back wave because that's just where we were meant to be, so we did it. We didn't know that was in with the walkers.
Oh, was it? Oh, I'd have been even more annoyed.
And I didn't clock, and everyone was like randomly stopping, as in like we were bottlenecked at some point. And I said to Jenna, because me and Jenna said we're just going to go and plod it. I wasn't meant to be running. I was just going to go and support. And then I thought last minute, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a little 10K shakeout, run with Jenna, and we're going to have a la.
Yeah, her number was almost so similar to mine. It's just crazy.
And I remember saying it probably about 3K in to Jenna. I was like, why is everyone stopping? And she was like, we're in a wave where they're allowed to. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll be nice.
La. No, I do get it. It's for like obviously all abilities, which is fine, but I didn't budge her on purpose.
Yeah, of course.
And I'd already said excuse me. And I know people have got headphones in and stuff, but like, you're running that race for you, which is your nice slow place. Okay, fine, but I want to run this race for me, which is fast.
Yeah,
but
you
just
wanted
because
your
you don't
PB.
like it doesn't mean that I can't do it, kind of thing. Anyway, I clocked an extra like 120 meters on Strava from waving in and out of people. But they did bottleneck it at the end.
Oh my gosh, why did they do that? So
Why did they do that?
So you've got the run, and then randomly they've put barriers. So here's like the big road.
It was like on a mile, so it was by Buckingham Palace. It's huge.
Yeah, and then randomly they put these barriers in, so they literally make you bottleneck.
Yeah.
And I was like, and at this point, like, me and Jenna weren't going for a time. We were just plodding, but like, you know, when you get into a good pace, you got 1K left, and we both just upped it, and we're like, yeah, you know what? Like, we're enjoying just opening the legs a little bit. And we were literally like having to like skip over the barriers, and I was like, on your right. We actually could have just walked the ends because it was so tight. Obviously we didn't.
That's what I didn't want to get done, because like when people were like slowing down and I was having to slow down, and it really like knocks you out of routine. And there was this guy in front of me when it was near the finish going in those narrow bits, And he was obviously pacing his friend. He turned around and saw it was me behind. So he went to slow down. I was like, go! I was like, I'm following you! I was like, go! Because his friend was behind me. I just snuck in the little gap. I was like, what are you slowing down for? Go! Move out the way!
That happened to Jenna at one point when we got towards the end and I was shouting, on your right, like trying to give us a path for her to follow behind me. Another girl slipped in and obviously thought, oh, she's clearing the way, I'll go, and knocked Jenna out. And then I was like, looking around, I'm like, where's Jenna gone? And she was like, wee, trying to catch back up. Good run, but I don't know how, you'd have to start on your wave, I think, to PB it easier.
Yeah.
Like, you grafted for that.
Yeah, I was literally, when I got to like 7k, I was having, like, it was good, it was fun, but when I got to 7k, that's when I saw all of you. Like, I didn't even realise Tan messaged me. I saw Tan, apparently, don't remember seeing her. So I was probably like this. Like, some of the photos.
Charlotte's photos. Oh, we have to edit them into the clip.
I've got like one, 2 or 3 photos that are actually like nice because I'd spotted the camera, so I smiled. But the other ones, I knew they were in, like I could see them in the corner of my eye, but there was no energy whatsoever inside of me to smile. Like, this was just glued to my face.
But do you know what? I think that's right. If you're going for a PB and you're giving it your all, like, I know I feel like when you see people record themselves on a PB, being like,
I did it. That's the one thing I can't do that.
I'm like, how are you doing that?
You've got more energy to give.
Yeah, I physically could not get my phone out on a PB because I'm literally like, maybe it's in my head. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Your
I didn't take, my phone stayed in my belt. It didn't move.
Yeah.
At all.
You could tell by your photos you were literally like fighting for your life.
We'll
for
put
that
some of
PB.
those in. But Phoebe is now, the worst one is at the finish. I've literally just crossed the line. It's so bad. I sent it to Phoebe and she has now saved it as her like contact photo for me. So I rang her when she told me she'd done it. And so now every time I ring her, it comes up with that. It's great. It's such a bad, well, I'll edit it in. It's a horrific photo. Like, every being inside of me was in pain. What?
I've just got a really weird DM. So
Live on camera of who? We'll bleep it out.
I've just gone onto my phone and got a DM from someone. But like, there's no like
just a photo.
Word. It's just you only see like view photo. I'm scared to view it because I don't know this man. Well, I know of him.
Oh. Okay.
I don't get why he sent me that.
Maybe it's only by accident, or he just sent it to everyone.
Yeah.
Because someone sent me, you know how there's that new feature on Instagram, right, where you post anything and it says send to your followers for more, like, immediate engagement. And this one person keeps sending me their post. I'm like, yeah, that's great, thanks.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, as soon as you post it, you know, on the homepage when it comes up saying posted.
Yeah.
There's a little thing saying send to friends.
You can also like put your map location, like Snapchat.
Can you?
Yeah, that's new.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought absolutely not.
Did you know? You know, if you send someone a photo like that, so it's not like it's not meant to be replayed. If you screenshot it, it comes up with like a cover photo and it says this person like sent it like this so that it can't be replayed. So you don't let you screenshot it. It's crazy. We'll do it afterwards. I'll show you.
Do they get a notification that it's screenshot?
No, I did it with my friend.
Oh.
I know it's crazy, but
then it doesn't
either
work.
way, you haven't got anything, so there's no point. Yeah, you don't end up with anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that really gave me the spooks, and I was like, what photo have I just been sent
God.
by this random person of like getting PTSD?
Back to Snapchat.
Yeah. But yeah, overview of the training week. It's actually been,
Positive.
3 weeks until Birmingham.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, because you're not going to be training fully the week of.
Well, I've booked, I haven't told you this yet. I haven't actually booked it yet, but I'm going to book a little weekend away the week before HYROX.
Right.
So I'm going to use that as like just decompress.
Okay, so 2 weeks before we'll do a little half sim in your shoes if you want.
Yeah.
Anyway, Carol.
So that's, in my head, I'm like, we've got 3 weeks to go. Let's have a look.
Yeah, why are we guessing when we could just look at the calendar?
Birmingham HYROX. We
24th.
have got... So scary. Month.
I'm excited for that whole weekend.
This weekend just doesn't count because this weekend's pretty much gone almost.
It's literally Thursday, but okay.
Next weekend, normal. The weekend after that, I'm going to go away, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then it's HYROX.
So next weekend we'll do
Yeah.
a half sim. Cool.
And then it's Madeira.
Yeah. What were you going to say? You booked off just that weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you going? Do you know?
Don't know yet.
Oh.
I'm doing a Dora the Explorer.
Are you going on your own or are you taking Pixie?
No, I'm going on my own.
Nice.
On my own. I'm going to be big and brave. I think. We'll see.
Just going to end up in like Worcester.
Like
An hour down the road.
Just go to Liverpool.
Oh, you're actually going abroad?
I think so.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to be really big and brave.
Oh, that is really big and brave.
Yeah.
I've never been on a plane on my own.
I have. Only to Scotland.
Does
not that count?
No.
But in my... Oh, yeah, we'll go off. This is totally off topic.
Yeah.
We don't need to be talking about this right now. What would you tell someone who's got HYROX Birmingham coming up, like, to...
Top 3 things.
Yeah, go for top 3 things. You do one, I do one, you do one.
Okay. Test your... This is actually, like, no, take the piss. Actually test your shoes before you do it.
/ kit.
Like, yeah, test, like, what you want to wear. If you're going to... Girlies, if you're going to match your outfits. And boys. Make sure that you are both comfortable actually doing that much work in it, because there's nothing worse than being uncomfortable in it. But do actually test your shoes, because if you can run in them, fine, but you might not be able to do half the exercises if you can run in them. You need to find a shoe that you know you can, probably mainly for the sleds. That is one of your biggest things that could fuck you up. So you want to be able to make sure you're confident with them on there and running as well.
I would say, following on to that, is test and practice your transitions. So how you're going to transition from the equipment to your partner or passing it over. Like me and you, to be fair, we have got it down
It's
to a
such
T.
a simple thing.
We
but
know,
if you
like,
don't
always
do
get
it,
off on the right so that we can get on at the left, or how we do the sandbags, or how we do the farmers. Like we've got that down to a T. We are quite in a good zone. So even if I was to like die randomly on,
I can just take it, whatever. Yeah.
Like we're communicating like 2 more, and you're ready to go. That makes a world of difference.
Yeah. What else? Don't try any weird, this is an obvious one again, but don't try any weird like fueling things before, because HYROX is like, there's Red Bulls everywhere. Like,
do not take one unless you're used to it.
Yeah, unless you're used to having one before a session or before a sim, for example, because there's literally fridges of normal Red Bulls and sugar-free Red Bulls everywhere. Like, you've got all your HYROX like pre-workouts and gels and stuff in the shop as well.
Just take them and put them in your bag for after. Don't have them because you will shit yourself.
They'll give you a Red Bull and water at the end, but if you don't have one before, I wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
Because there's no point messing it up.
Also, following on to that, because like HYROX is all day, so a lot of people are probably used to training in the morning or training in the evening. Like if you've got a random time to compete,
you should know your time slot.
Isn't your normal time. Really plan your food out all day, because you don't want to be going like, ours going to be the evening, but we don't know, like we're probably going to have like a bigger lunch and then snack, because we won't be able to have dinner before, because it will just come straight back up.
I wouldn't be having dinner before.
So like it's just planning out your day with what you're going to eat smart.
Even let's say like, because ours is on the Friday between 4 and 8 p.m. So obviously it could be 7 p.m. or 8 p.m, whatever.
We're still not going to have dinner before,
but we don't normally train at that time. Just maybe practice training within your time slot that you've been given at the minute. And like fuel for that throughout your day. Maybe on like a Sunday or something. Like we could do a half sim like on a Sunday afternoon or something.
Yeah.
So
do you know what though? I think when you're in the arena, it, like to me, it just you forget what time of the day it is.
Yeah, that is true.
I do anyway, but...
Third thing for me, don't go off too quickly on that first run, because you're in the tunnel. Yeah. You have to get into the tunnel like 10 minutes before.
Best feeling ever.
Before you go. And everyone's like, and you have got like girls or boys that are like weaving their way to the front of the wave, because you know they're going to go out, but they can withhold it.
Yeah.
Don't follow them if you know you won't be able to hold that pace. Because yes, your first run is technically shorter, but you'll come onto that ski, which is obviously more of a cardio-based thing than a strength thing, and your heart rate will skyrocket and it will not come back down.
Yeah.
And then you've got to endure hour and a half of that heart rate at that.
Also, like a bit of a controversial one, don't be that person. If you are not going out at stupidly fast speed and pace and holding it, don't go at the start of the tunnel.
Yeah, you will get barged out of the way.
Because people have trained for so long. Like, if you don't belong, it sounds horrible. But if you don't belong at the start of that tunnel, don't go there. Like, I think that is the most selfish thing you can do to somebody else's race.
I just think, like, if you want to go at the front, fine, but be prepared to be barged out of the way and shout.
And that's not coming from someone who belongs at the front. Like, I don't belong at the front. I'm not saying get behind me. Like, I belong at the back. But, like, I wouldn't dream of going at the front and then, like, slowing someone down.
Like, HYROX is an inclusive thing, but be prepared. Like, people, they'll tell you in, like, the briefing thing before, but on the runs, you've got, like, it's obviously big.
There's a lane, isn't there?
Around the outside of the inside bit, but there's, like, a line, and it's called, like, the fast lane. So you're going to shout, like, on your left, and people will just fly down the inside of you because they're not going to go around you because then that means they've got to run more.
Yeah.
And if there's a tiny gap for them to fit through, your shoulders will be barged out of the way. And it's not a horrible thing. It's just, if you don't hear them say left and you don't move, that's your problem.
Don't be that person cruising in the fast lane. Like on the motorway, don't be slow cruising in the fast lane.
But yeah.
I think we got barged a few times, but it is what it is. Like, you just, sometimes it gets so busy. If you get barged, you get barged.
Exactly.
Like, so long as it's not someone
don't
being a
take
prick
it
about
personally.
it. Yeah, like
they're not barging you out of the way so they can beat you. Like,
no. They're just trying to beat themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
they're on a roll, they just don't want to stop.
Yeah. But yeah, exciting!
I've got one more thing actually.
Go on.
In the rock zone, because obviously people don't train with a rock zone. Like, you've got water, you've got Red Bull, and you've got electrolytes. Again, if you've never consumed Red Bull during your session, mid-session, do not have it, otherwise you will shit yourself. Same with the electrolytes. If they're not electrolytes that you've used before, I think they're my protein ones because they're partnered with HYROX. If you're not using them before, just get the water. Yeah. But you can't take anything off of people in the crowd. No. You can't take water off them. You can't take a gel off them. Anything, if you want to take a gel with you halfway around, you have to take it with you. You can't take it off them because you will get disqualified. Anyway, that's it. That's enough. Bye. Yeah, that's a bit abrupt, sorry.
But yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
T-minus 3 weeks until HYROX Birmingham.
It's come around so fast.
And we get another badge on the bag.
Don't even care about Madeira. And Sean is doing it.
Is he?
I saw him last night.
Sean didn't realise he said yes to being someone's HYROX partner.
He just thought it was a sim.
Yeah. So I said to him, I was like, oh, you're on the Sunday, aren't you? He was like, nah. I was like,
what?
You are? And he's like, oh shit, I didn't realise. The man did not realise he signed up to HYROX.
No. But I spoke to him yesterday, and then Ozzy texted me today actually, and he was like, have you seen Sean yet? I was like, oh yeah, I saw him last night. I said he's doing it. I didn't really give him a choice. Bye!